What up, y'all? Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me?
Get over here! Final round.
This the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit.
Finish him.
Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Platform Podcast, episode 130. Woo! We've been climbing through these episodes, man. Like, every time I look at that amount, I'm like, holy shit, we actually did 130 episodes. But you know how it goes. So, yeah, welcome, everybody. We have a special guest with us today. We have Miss Bree, aka StoryModeBae. You know how that goes. Hey! She is an amazing streamer on Twitch. You guys should really go check it out. She's hella funny. I find myself cracking up quite a bit, especially when people try to test her in chat. So welcome. What's up, Bree? How you doing?
Thank you.
What games have you been playing this weekend? Tell us everybody where everybody can follow you.
Well, first of all, hello everyone. You can follow me at twitch.tv/StoryModeBae. I used to stream on YouTube years ago, but I don't do that anymore. I'm too lazy, so I'm just on Twitch. But this week, the last game that I just played on Thursday's stream was What Remains of Edith Finch, and I think that is my new favorite game. It was so good. So good. And so next week, I think my community wants me to try out Mass Effect because I've never played, and apparently that is the story game to play. So that's what I'm playing next week.
Absolutely, Mass Effect. Well, you know which one?
Which one?
Yeah,
2 was the best one. So I'm gonna start with 2, and I'm sure they're gonna fill me in on what happened in 1.
Okay, so 1 was good, 2 great,
Okay.
3 had its moments.
Okay.
It was amazing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, 3 was amazing.
People don't like the ending, and they think that constitutes the entire freaking game. And it's like, no.
Three was amazing. But
3 was
Three was
amazing.
the ending.
So yeah,
But-
The ending is like
But now Andromeda?
No, don't even play that.
no.
I heard how it's
No.
Please don't play that. You know, we call it Ass Effect around here. So
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, Ass Effect Andromeda. Do not play that. There was a whole lot of shit behind it. Plus, the story is like where it's like bitch where, yeah.
Bitch,
Like,
where?
yeah, I don't know where it is, but welcome. I'm so glad that you're taking your time out with us today.
No, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Hopefully, we'll dig deep into your philosophy
Shout out
as
to the
well
Black
as.
Panther shirt.
Oh, thank you.
I know. I see that. Whoa.
Thank you.
I see you got the Snoopy on. I got that Built Ford Tough shirt on.
Oh, nice.
Brandon has the
I got
Platform Podcast shirt on. I see.
See, I love graphic
I
tees.
still haven't
I'm
got a
such
shirt, bro.
graphic tee junkie.
I know. I'm waiting until I get paid, and then I'm gonna be sending them out.
Right. I'm
Also,
waiting.
we need those reprints.
Oh, my babies are in here. Hi,
Yep. Hey, let's take a look at chat. Who we have? Esther Fletcher. How you doing? Lena. Hello. Joshua. What's up? Big Cloud. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Jason. Slow-mo backslap. What up? Blue 87.
That's a cool name.
It is a cool ass name.
Right?
Box, Sizzin, Joshua Carter again. Let's see. What up? All right. Yeah. So we have a special guest, Miss Bree, aka StoryModeBae. She's about to hype it up. Hopefully, she can survive our show today. She does have the life grenade, so she is very powerful today. Just so chat can see the power.
I'm not scared. Neither is Big Mike.
I think Big Mike is terrified though.
Somebody better be scared because my punishment is wild. Somebody better
Oh, that's a whole.
I'm not ready. And even after last week, how I got fucked, I'm terrified right now. But I think that was kind of my fault because I tried to jump in the final round and I didn't opt in, so I ended up losing my lives. So not today. Yeah, I did it to myself, but not today. Today,
Repeatedly.
I will be on my.
He kept doing it over.
You know, it's terrifying, but we will see how far I make it. All right, yeah. So welcome everybody. So let's go ahead and with our regular introductions. Let's start with Big Mike. What's up, man? What you been playing this week?
What's up? I've been playing a little more Judgment, and I've been playing this new mobile game that I've been hooked on called Raid Shadowverse.
Oh, I seen
Shadow Legends. Yeah, I got that game. I got that. Yeah, Shadow Legends. Yeah, I got that on my phone. Yeah. You paid any money yet? Because I know that's what you do. You know you did. You bought them fucking.
Is it a gotcha game?
Oh, 100%. But it's nice though. It is a dope ass game, but it is got some gotcha.
I like it. It has 4K, 60 frames a second on this mobile phone.
It has some gotcha elements though. That's the thing.
It does have lots of gotcha elements because every time I finish a level and go back to the main town, it throws up all these ads. Hey, buy this, buy that, buy this.
Please buy this. We know you need this. Hurry up and grab this. We want you to get this. We're gonna make you buy. Oh, you want characters? Pfft, cash, please. So you already know. All right, well, welcome, Big Mike. Next up, we have the Rage Queen.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back.
Look at Terry. What's up, Terry? How you been doing, and what you been playing this week?
Hey everybody, it's Cool Cat Terry from Twitch. I've been playing Anthem because Anthem is live, and that's pretty much. I haven't been playing too much of anything though because I've had the shittiest of all weeks. So my gaming has not been good. My Xbox broke on Monday, so I had to go and replace that. And then I had to sell my PlayStation VR bundle so I could replace the PS4. And then when I replaced the PS4, I lost all my game saves. So then I had to go and repair the other PS4 to get my game saves. And then I had issues with Steam, so I had to uninstall Steam, so I lost all my games. And then my cell phone broke, so I had to replace that. So I've had a shitty ass week. But
Oh,
okay.
No. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Okay, all right.
And my hard drive for my Xbox broke as well.
Oh, damn,
Yeah.
Terry.
We
You had the worst fucking week ever.
So my week has been shit, and I've lost a lot of money. So
Oh, no.
Oh,
yes.
well, I'm sorry to hear that, but welcome. Hopefully you won't get triggered at the show today. All right. Next up, we have Brandon, the Whole Man. What's up, Brandon, man? How you been doing, and what you been playing this week?
Hey, it's me, Brandon, the Whole Man here. And lately, all I've been playing is the Gundam game for the phone.
Oh man, what? Really? That's all you've been playing?
Yeah, because I've been working a whole bunch of overtime, so...
Getting that bread.
Yeah, sometimes it sucks to be an adult. Sometimes, doesn't it? It's like I don't want an adult anymore. I just want a kid. That's all I want to fucking do. Well, welcome, Brandon. I'm glad you were able to make it today, man. I know you glad you're off, dude. I know you fuck yes, man. Hell yeah. All right, next up, we have Platinum Godfather. What's up, man?
What's really good, everybody?
Okay, energy.
Brother, aka Daniel the Wave Bender as well.
The Wave Bender.
The Wave Bender. Guys,
I don't know.
No!
Oh shit!
Because on my Instagram you see nothing but my styles and waves, baby. I got huge fans. Even Terry's friend, aka husband, is a fan of my style and my waves as well. So it goes.
He made one compliment. That doesn't make him a
Doesn't
fan.
matter. He said he's a fan. Hold on, he said he's a fan. We could go back and go there. A compliment. He said, "Hey, I'm a fan." I'm like, "Cool, appreciate that, bro." So not only him, but as well as everyone else. I got a huge support for that. But other than that, yeah, it's your boy Platinum Godfather here, getting good, doing the best he can in Mortal Kombat 11, playing as your boy Jax, getting very competitive. On top of that,
have you challenged who was it? Hip Hop? No.
Oh, Hip Hop Gamer, that motherfucker.
Hip Hop Gamer can't see me. I mean, shit, I could keep challenging him all day. He won't.
I know. Hold on, let's do one for him. Because he literally does not.
You can also give me my life back as well.
All right, I'll give your life back. All right.
But yeah, I was playing Mortal Kombat, but I think I deserve a life because I took a bait from a friend that literally destroyed me. 4 sets in a row with no wins, and I took the bait when I shouldn't have. You know, it just comes to tell you that don't take baits when people try to have like a hidden agenda. So
explain to me why you should deserve an extra life for being.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. He said he should gain a life because he took the bait.
Yeah, I desered a life for that one.
No, you don't get a life for taking the bait. That's how you lose a life because you took the bait.
Okay, I thought you were okay. We're good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But not only that, Platinum Godfather is also the name based on getting achievements, 100% in the game, mastering the game as well. So that's where it came from. So yeah, that's me, baby.
All right. Well, welcome, Platinum. Glad you're here, sir. Next up, we have King. What's up, King, man? How you been doing? I know you've been moving, but have you had a chance to play any games this week?
Just what I have on my PC. I just finally set up my TV stand with my consoles, and like as Stanley was saying, I moved to my new apartment, so you can see in the background there. But now I got everything set up, and I'm gonna get into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Brie, you might like that one. You said story.
That game is great.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
That game is dope. Have you had a chance to play Witcher 3?
I have Witcher 3 also.
I haven't played.
Oh, now you talk about story. That's because Terry, Terry
is just long and drawn out.
I can't get in The Witcher. I just can't. I tried. I tried 2 and 3. I couldn't with either. I played them both and I dropped both of them halfway in.
That's because you have to be good at games, though. That's the thing. You have to be good at
games. Don't even try me right now.
Right, you have to like games to like. No, I'm just playing. All right. Well, welcome, King, man. Welcome, sir.
I'm glad to be back. Also,
I'm so glad you're back, bro. So welcome. All right. So what's up, everybody? My name is Dan the Man. I'm the host here at the platform, and I've been playing. Like I said, I've been trying to catch up with my backlog. I've played Shining Resonance Refrain. I'm still playing that Anthem because Anthem is alive, like Terry says. It is. I've been playing some Battle Chasers, and I have been playing a game on my phone. It is called Gate 6. It is an RPG, of course. It has gacha elements, but I have not paid any money. But I have watched a ton of ads. So I can tell you everything that is coming out. Everything that's fucking out because I've watched ads for diamonds and all that shit. Yeah. All right. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier in the show, we have a special guest today, Miss Bree, aka StoryModeBae. And we are going to ask her just a few questions just to kind of probe where her mind is right now. So let's do this. And you guys can jump in with questions too in chat as well. Like I said, keep in mind she does have the life grenade. And all of us are at 6. I was just bullshit with you, Platinum, when I took that life. So all of us are at 6 lives right now.
Lucky you.
Yeah, you're lucky, bro. You're lucky. So, ooh,
I'm lucky, baby. I'm dead.
We gonna say now,
so we're gonna see. But we're all at 6 right now. So if you guys in chat can keep track as well, I'm gonna keep track. So yeah, let's get right into it. So there was just a few questions, some general questions you probably get all the time, Bree. But let's start with the first one here. What brought you to the whole Twitch universe? Like, what was that driving force for you to start doing Twitch?
Well, first, before I start talking, I just want to apologize if you guys hear screaming in the back. It's my dog outside. She's a Shiba, and they have this thing. It's called a Shiba scream. So when she wants to come in, it's like a real high pitch. So if you hear it, just that's what it is.
Oh, we know you torturing folks in the basement. We got it. All
right. Take a life for that.
It's my dog. For what? For the
right. Hold on. Yeah, he's after your blood. You see that, right?
I know. So for me, I actually didn't start streaming on Twitch first. I started on YouTube in 2017, I think, summer of 2017. I started on YouTube, and I tried to do it for about 6 months, and then I realized that I'm kind of lazy and I don't like chopping up and editing videos too much. So then I found Twitch, and me personally, when I stream, I've noticed that I like to interact with people. Not that you can't do that on YouTube, but it's just a little bit different on Twitch. So I think my first game that I started streaming on Twitch when I first got on was like GTA 5, even though I've played it 50 million times.
That's a good one right there.
I'm such a GTA fan. But and so I guess I officially started on Twitch January of 2018. So it's coming up on my my 2-year anniversary pretty soon. But yeah, and I've loved it ever since. I love, the community that I've been starting to make and just interacting with people. So I'm having a good time. It's good so far.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys should join her Discord.
No, it's wild. Be careful.
The Discord is lit AF in this bitch. Ooh. Like, it's like when you go, like, there's channels for like Let's Chat, which gets lit. Then you have the We Are Cute channel, and like there's a bunch of channels on there. Like, literally, when you click on something, there's always an entertaining conversation. So absolutely check out the Discord, because that's kind of what drew me to her channel, was the Discord. I was like, oh shit, this Discord is fucking lit. So, all right. Well, wow. So 2 years, man. So like you've kind of been like moving pretty fast with like gaining a huge community and all those folks who are. Yeah. So
a little bit. It's been really good and really rewarding, honestly. I also kind of say the same thing. Like, things are happening kind of fast. Not that I'm complaining, but it's just like, what's going on? It's kind of shocking a little bit.
It's overwhelming.
A little bit. I think for any streamer, whether you have, one person coming in or however many people coming into your channel, it's like, oh, y'all like me? You think I'm kind of funny? So it could be a little overwhelming a little bit, but I do really, really love it.
I noticed that when I said I was a huge fan, she always goes, oh. But you understand, like you look at the panel here, and like all these guys who are streamers, like, I am such a huge fan. Terry, definitely huge fan. Platinum Godfather King, Brandon, Big Mike. Like, I love watching streams, and I think it is the fact of like watching games and having that interaction with the person and seeing their actions.
It's like therapeutic in a way.
It is therapeutic. It's like playing with a friend. It's like playing games with a friend. It's like when you're over your homie's house and you're like, all right, let me check out fucking Batman and see how you do this. And it's like you're just chilling and watching, snacking and shit, chatting. So yeah, I'm a huge fan, Bree. You have huge fans. I see it in chat. Even the last stream too, it was like so many people in there that were like just super happy to be there. So absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Now let's get into this question here. What was the most craziest moment you've ever had streaming? That moment where you felt like shit, I either need to delete this stream or I need to end it or something crazy. What was that moment that has happened so far? And it can either be YouTube days or Twitch days.
Okay, y'all. I don't even like talking about this story. Like my community faithfully reminds me of it, and I've tried to like delete it from my memory. It happened maybe a couple months ago, and it was the end of the stream, and we were about to do. I can't believe I'm even talking about this. It was the end of the stream. We're about to do a raid. I had like 50 people in there. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna drop off a fat ass raid on somebody. I'm so ready. I'm excited. So we're like, you know what? Who's streaming like that right now? Let's check out who's streaming. T-Pain was streaming, and I was like, yo, let's raid T-Pain, right? He's like playing Sims. I think he was a little drunk. It's fine. I was like, cool, let's go raid T-Pain. Let's drop all these emotes in his channel. Let's just show him a bunch of love, whatever. So we went over and raided T-Pain's channel, and he had this bot on his channel. So too many, you know how there's that bot and it's like you put too many emotes and then you get timed out. And
right, you get timed out, right, it doesn't let you do it.
Everyone got timed out.
Oh, shit.
So first of all, we went over to his channel, not even acknowledged at all. I don't think he was paying attention. So just one by one, all these messages of just all the emotes from the channel just slowly disappearing one by one. And then I was the one that actually got timed out for 600 seconds. And so my entire community is laughing at me like, look what happened. You got timed out by T-Pain. And so now when I listen to T-Pain, it just doesn't hit the same anymore. So
it doesn't hit that right. It hit different. It hit different when you blocked. That's what it is. that song hit different when you blocked. Hell yeah.
And you have to watch from the outside, and it's like
through the window.
Spam you. I'm such a fan. I promise.
I'd have been like, fuck you, T-Pain. You know what I'm saying? Get your goddamn bot fixed now.
I still love T-Pain. I do still love T-Pain.
I'm in love with a blocker. I get it. All right. So that's pretty fucking crazy. That's pretty crazy. Blocked by T-Pain. Damn.
You hit that sound effect there, Danny. He says, I'm going to buy you a drink.
Oh, I don't even have that motherfucker. Damn. I should have had that. I should have had that.
Devastated.
I'll give her one of these. Oh,
so
shit.
I tried to delete that memory from my mind, but my community will not.
I know, it's like all 50 people who were raiding what you saw the blockage. It's just like, well, and then they probably were like, wait, I can't fucking type shit either. Like, what the heck?
Wait, we come over here for
Damn. Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy. I'll give, look. All right, yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy, yes. Yes. Look, Platinum is so fucking like, no, man.
He's salty. I see it. He is salty.
I see. If you got pretzels, he has the salt. You know what I'm saying?
Salty. That's all right.
You know how it is. Okay. Question. Have you ever like taken the troll bait, like Platinum says, or like argued with somebody on the stream, like had a real, like a troll got in your stream and they started going ham and you couldn't take it? Was there ever a moment where you had to literally like maybe ban somebody or got into an argument with an asshole on stream?
Honestly, no. Even in real life, I don't do a whole lot of arguing. So if I'm upset with somebody, first of all, I just want to say, like, if you're talking shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit right on back. I don't play those games. You're not gonna come into my channel and troll me. So my chat knows I don't put up with any fuck shit. So I don't do arguing if someone's getting on my nerves in my
What
channel.
if it's a fun troll, like someone is trying to like go out their way to make you laugh or some shit?
Ain't no such thing,
Yeah, I
right?
guess it
Like
has to be
fun troll.
situational.
Huh?
What do you mean as a fun troll? What would the
like whatever game you playing, whatever like for example, like your community tease you, like they was trolling about T-Pain, that type thing, you know?
Oh no, like that's fine. I have a pretty thick skin, and I mean it takes a lot to get on my nerves. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
I know my community. Yeah, my community, we pride ourselves on being pretty petty. So like I'm used to everything.
Join that Discord. I'm telling you.
I'm kind of used to all the pettiness and everything like that. I think more so it's just somebody coming in new to the channel and they don't really know me and they're just trying to, get a quick little joke off. We don't, they're pretty protective over me.
They are.
They are. So
shut down.
They do. It's like instantly, like as soon as somebody say, "What is this?" in chat, it's like, you don't know? And then it's like 28 comments later, it's like, okay, he's well versed now.
Right. Either you can hang or you can't, but yeah. We're good.
I will say it every second. Join that Discord. You won't fucking believe. Like you talk about like the photos that get posted, the people get exposed. Hold on, I got one for exposed.
Exposed.
People who get when folks get exposed, that's the song in my mind that's playing when I'm reading. So
a mess.
Okay, well that's cool. That's you know what? That's lucky because a lot of streamers sometimes they do draw in the fucking trolls and shit. Sometimes we've had our fair share of trolls too, but I think it's just because we're super raunchy and the trolls think this is a safe place.
I like to mess with the trolls though when they come in, unless they're super like way over the top.
That's true.
Insulting, then there's gone. But
right.
I like to mess with them right back.
Yeah,
Terry gains power from it. She actually her life bar.
Well, I have fun with it. I insulted a guy though. Like he kept coming at me, and trying to insult me, calling me what was it like power? No, what was it? And I'm not really good at Marvel, Miss Marvel or whatever. But he kept trying to insult me. He kept on trying to insult me and say that I was her and I should be playing something else and this and that. I got so mad. He kept asking me like where my sidekick was, and I was like I got so mad. I was like, you know what? I was like she's probably in your closet with the rest of your action figures. And
oh, there you go.
And he got butthurt and laughed. I was like, yeah, get the hell out of here.
If you get butthurt, man, get you a cushion.
You gotta take
So
the
he
heat back.
came in trolling, and then I trolled back, and I won, and he left. So it was good.
Yeah, I think for as streamers, like we have to have such a thick skin, and there's a lot of people that don't. They're not able to kind of talk shit to their trolls, and I think that's such an amazing quality to have. You know what I mean? I think I'll talk shit all day. I
try not to ban them right away. I try to mess with them, and then sometimes they relax and they become every troll is a potential follower that might become a good person. It's just they're trolling for a reason, and they want attention. Okay, they want attention. They want attention. So yes, they're coming off on the wrong foot instantly. They're being asshats off front, but I still give them a chance. And if they continue being an asset, then they're gone.
Right, exactly.
But I try to give them a chance because I have had people that are now long time supporters on my stream that came in as a troll and then they shaped up. So
right, exactly. They just need a little bit of time. That's all.
No, just like I said, trolling sometimes just.
Know nothing. I'm one for months on a channel, As soon as I see someone troll, I'm like,
He bans everybody.
No one gets
He does, and I'll even tell him when I'll even tell him I'll be like, wait, I'm having fun. Just wait, I'm messing with him right now. Don't ban him. I was like, I shouldn't have to plead with my mods not to ban people. Like, I'm over here pleading.
All right, it's like, hold on, that's my brother. What the fuck? You banned my brother?
Right.
You know, but like.
I don't
Mike, you're a white knight. I'm sorry, you're a white knight. Like, as soon as someone says something disrespectful, he's like, gone, and I'm like, hold on.
I don't always get to throw the hammer down. So when
he gets itchy. He gets
mad with power.
Exactly. So I gotta throw that forward.
I was like, wait. I mean, if they come in saying like bad slurs and stuff, then yeah. I don't have time for that. But if they're coming in trying to be funny and insulting and they're failing at it, then let me throw it right back and see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike just wants to ban people.
I know. That's his MO. All right. Let's see. Worst game you have ever played, Bree. What is that game that you just say fuck that?
Bad Boys Miami Takedown.
Oh shit. You actually played it? Oh,
I absolutely did. So I like to play, PS2 is my favorite console of all time. So I like to play a lot of PS2 games on the channel that I haven't played before. For instance, like we just finished a Def Jam Fight for New York.
Which is my shit. That's my shit right there.
Oh my God, I was struggling. That was like a 7-month process in the making. I was struggling, so we finally finished it. But yeah, Bad Boys was a game that we tried out on the channel, and it was absolute garbage. Like, I have never been more in a game. Like, oh my God, the voice acting, just everything was terrible. It was so bad. So yeah, that is the worst I have ever played.
How did your chat take it? Were they like, what the fuck is
they
this?
They talk shit like they always do, and we laughed and we were just talking shit the whole time. I mean, it was just, I don't understand how it was even published as a game. I mean, the moment I heard the voice acting, I was like, oh, this isn't it.
Like, nah, this is a tragedy, right?
This is so bad.
It should be deleted off the earth.
It should be. It's so bad. Oh my God. It's laughable how bad it is.
I was watching a playthrough that on YouTube. Somebody was doing that, and I was like, this game really exists? Like, what the fuck is this?
And you would think Bad Boys would have like a decent game, but
Let's sweep that shit under the rug.
Yeah. Exactly.
Throw in fire.
Right. Okay, let's see. Okay, if you could change one thing about Twitch, what would it be?
For me personally, I think for me personally, not only as a woman, but a Black woman too, I would like Twitch to toughen up their security measures a little bit. And as far as, especially like with usernames and things like that, people try to get so creative with their, racist user like that. And I just don't know how they're able to slide time after time again. And it's not only that, it seems like there's an issue with banning problematic users and things like that. Like, I don't get it. So if I could change something on Twitch, it would definitely be security measures and things like that.
I agree.
My dog's going fucking ham right now.
Going
ham right now.
Something in the air. All the dogs are tripping today.
Right. EJ.
How do you feel about what's going on with the situation between Ninja and Twitch?
Well, that was one of our topics, but okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Right.
I might as well segue into it.
Honestly, for me personally, I mean, I'm not, you know, a huge Ninja fan as it is, but I mean, I think it's a great move for him. Like, if it's making him more money, then why shouldn't he?
Well, I'm talking about what the situation that happened in regards to
Oh, the
them
sex and the
hosting,
porn.
yeah, hosting other
Oh,
streamers.
Right. Now we gotta take one of our
Like
topics
they said,
away
it was an
because
accident, but we call bullshit.
Take his life, Danny. Take his life.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting ready to take his life right now.
Nobody's
For sure.
nobody's channel has multiple videos on their offline thing, so that was no accident.
Right. I think
They had to program that stuff in.
no, they're
Take
being a
whose
little
life?
petty. They're being petty for sure. Because again, they're not doing it on anyone else's channel.
Hey, big man, take whose
Right.
life?
Your life.
Yours. For
Okay,
what?
because the interview questions I have, and you asked her one of our topic questions, which is
So
the
what?
next
So how am I
segment.
penalized for asking a question from the?
Because you're interrupting the interview with one of the
What? You
topics.
said, hold on. First of all, you said anyone can ask. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Interview stuff. You don't
Interview
do
stuff.
topics
You
after
you
the
you jump
interview.
to our
Let's
topics.
supposed to know.
That's just common sense, man.
Exactly. All right. So just to update everybody,
I'm gonna ask her.
Platinum has 5, and the rest of us have 6.
No.
Bree has
Did
7
you
because she
post
gained a
questions?
life.
Did you post the questions that was gonna?
100% did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, they're all posted.
This is why you lost the life. This is what I'm saying.
That's
Now
fine,
you see, right?
Whatever. Yeah, I asked a question. Boo-hoo. Penalizing for asking questions.
100%. Yeah, I'm saying 100%. Exactly.
Just to verify, the life bomb takes away how many lives?
5. So and he has 5.
So he-
Exactly. Woo! Shit just got real. It got real.
He's like John Cena there, story.
Oh, I see you. We see each other. I see you.
Bree, what is the best game you ever played?
Oh.
She going through that Rolodex right now.
I
It's
know. You know what? I think I have 2 actually. As far as for PS4, off the top of my head, maybe I have 3. My top 3, I would say Detroit Become Human. I would say Until Dawn.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not just for this is a PS3 game, but it was remastered on PS4. LA Noire is like my all-time favorite game.
LA Noire. Hell yeah, I love that game.
That game is so slow based. I mean, I understand it's like back in the times or whatnot, but it's just like
Not
so,
the
like, so
times.
slow paced.
I know you hear
I can't pinpoint the exact times. I know back in the times.
Question: Since you like Detroit, did you play their other games though?
No, I actually I played Detroit first, and then I tried to play Heavy Rain, but I couldn't finish Heavy Rain because I thought that was super slow.
Okay.
So yeah, and Beyond Two Souls is the other one, right? I haven't played that either.
And Fahrenheit.
Oh no, I haven't even heard of that one.
Which one is the Fahrenheit?
That one's PC only.
Oh.
Yeah, that was PC only. Yup. Hashtag PC. That was PC only.
But yeah, I am such a fan of LA Noire. I think it's just such an amazing game, and there's there's no other game like it. I love it.
But wasn't LA Noire the first game to actually use facial expressions?
Yeah, you had to tell us somebody was lying their ass off.
Oh my god, my favorite. That animation was just so dope, and being able to interrogate all the suspects and see if they're lying or if they're telling their truth, and let me find the evidence, and I love it so much. It's my favorite.
And then you got when you ask that person where were you on the 5th? And then they start saying the shit. And then you're like, why the fuck you lying? Hell
You should definitely go back though and try to finish those other Quantic games though. They're really good.
Heavy Rain.
Like all of them, they're really, really good.
I heard Heavy Rain's ending was great though.
I actually found I love all of their games, but for me, I thought Detroit was their weakest one.
I heard that a lot. I heard that a lot of people didn't like Detroit. I just love choice-based games so much, and I thought the story was really, really good. But I hear that a lot, that Detroit isn't really a popular favorite.
Is Indigo Prophecy their games also?
Yeah, that's Fahrenheit.
Oh, okay.
Indigo Prophecy is the United States has the one title and everybody else had the other.
Oh, okay.
It's the same game.
Makes sense.
Okay. All right.
I think it was Fahrenheit something in like Japan and everywhere else.
Well, they're coming out on PC soon. I got them pre-ordered.
So it's like Resident
100%.
Evil here in the United States, Resident Evil, but in Japan it's Biohazard.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Here's one. This is one for some of your fans, Bree, because they probably want to know. What's your favorite? Because me and you, we both share the love for sound effects, right? What's your what's your favorite one? Like, I know they spam them a lot, but what's your favorite one on your show? Like the one that you love?
I think one of my favorites, and also probably the one that's most used, is called !Puff. It's usually used when I die, and it's basically the song. Do you guys know the song "I'll Be Missing You" by Diddy?
Yeah, but
so it's basically the chorus of that.
We'll be missing you.
So they spam that a lot because I die a lot in games. So that is probably my favorite one, I think. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. But honestly, especially when I play scary games, like all the sounds are just spam because they know I'm afraid of everything. I don't even know why I continue to try to play scary games. So yeah, but Puff is probably my favorite one.
It is. It's like when you die, that shit does come on, and I'm like
constantly. They are ready. They have it typed out for me to die. They're so ready.
I know that was happening when you were playing Sleeping Dogs, and yeah, you got that gun moment when you were trying to have that shootout.
Oh God!
Oh man, I was in there spamming shit. Because the deaths were counted. I was like, oh shit, constantly. There it is.
Can't stop dying. That's it.
So okay, cool. That's amazing. Yeah, because like I love sound effects as well. I think my favorite one is probably "Why the Fuck You Lying." Well, it's two. I like that one.
Terry's one.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back. And I like the Mario when you lose life, like the Mario life one. I really do like that one.
I know you do. Mario looking at you and behind you.
I know Mario's like motherfucker, don't fuck up my sound effects, bro. Man, I swear I got you, man. Well, that's cool, sweet. Okay, final question. Are you planning to do anything outside of Twitch? Like, have you thought of maybe doing other things as well, like acting, comedy, like music? Do you do music? Can you sing? Is there something that you kind of...
No, I am terrible. What?
I think somebody in your chat, they were like, they wanted you to do like Twitch sings or something, or they had requests, wanted you to do Twitch sings, and I think you totally were like, fuck that.
I tried to do Twitch sings a couple months ago. I do it very sporadically here and there, but no, I can't sing. Like, I like to act like I can, but like, no, I cannot sing. But outside of Twitch, I think I'm going through like a little quarter life crisis. I just got my degree in May. I just got my degree. So I'm trying to figure out if I still want to do something towards my degree, or if I want to start venturing towards the video game career or something like that. But I'm just kind of all over the place in my mind right now. So that's why I like to say I think I'm going through a quarter life crisis, because I just don't know what I'm doing.
It's like, what I hear you, because, sometimes, like, because I'm that way as well. Like, congrats on the degree. And it's like you want to do that stuff, because it's like you feel like, yeah, it's like a noble career, choice, and it's like, do it. But then you think about it, like, do I really want to be locked into a career that's just okay? I can do it.
Me a little bit, yeah.
It's like you can do it, but it's like, damn, I want to have like total fun with something that I'm doing with my life. It's like, you can have fun in your career, but can you really have it at 100%? Like, can you live your best life with your career, or do you want to stay controlling your own destiny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely feel you on that. I'm going through that right now.
Yeah, it's just it's weird, and like I always say, like, I feel old when I say it, but it's like I wish I would have known, like, back in high school before I even started like taking college classes and then taking out student loans and stuff like that. Like, I don't have to go to college. Like, going to college is great, don't get me wrong, but like I don't have to go to college to make a living.
Well, college is not for everybody, Yeah,
and like I wish I would have known back in high school that I could play video games online. You know what I mean?
Shit. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
It's so much as a norm in the U.S. or maybe the rest of the world that after high school you go to college, or they make that as a
it's a societal thing. It's a societal thing.
Like no other option besides that, and that's like so much as a setup for most. It's like that's like what, almost $50,000-$60,000 in debt. Even more if you plan on advancing your educational career. And it's there's other ways, other ways outside of that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of going through right now. Like, my career is IT.
Okay,
so
nice.
But it's I've like doing the show, and it's been getting some buzz now, and it's just like we've had major guests, and I'm just thinking like, damn.
It changes things.
Yeah, it changes things. You start looking at things differently, and you're like, do I really want to just go off, 100% all in, to this gaming world, this gaming industry? Do I just want to double down on it and say, fuck it? You know what I'm saying? This is something I want to do. It's so interesting to me. It's fulfilling. It's life fulfilling. It's something that is like 100% of interest, And I absolutely feel that,
Yeah, I get it completely. It is. I mean, it's scary, and then it's like, just like, because again, like I love streaming, and it's a passion of mine. I've always loved playing video games. I love talking to new people and just interacting and everything. But then it becomes a matter of, do I want to like you said, like double down and follow my dreams, or do I have to keep doing something that I'm not really passionate about, but I also have to pay the bills and keep the lights on? So that's kind of where I'm being
at.
An adult, I cannot.
I know I'm telling you, that is literally where I am at right now. It's like, I make an okay living, but it's like, man, you go to work, you sit down, you do the job, you come home, and it's like, did I really live today? Yeah.
Right.
So, it's like, did I live my life today? I didn't. I lived somebody else's life today. Mm-hmm. And then when you come home and you get a few hours of your own life, you wonder, is it really worth it? So, yeah, 100%. Absolutely feel that.
Being an adult, man.
Well, I hope. Right.
Let me pour one out for the homie at work.
That's true. To pour a little out, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it's tough. It's tough. But you gotta eat too. So it's thinking like, damn, I don't want to be hungry as a gamer, because that's the worst thing ever. Being
games
hungry
are expensive as they are.
As they are.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, wonderful. All right. Well, that was our interview segment with Miss Bree. So now we're about to jump into these roundtable topics, and now, Platinum, you can ask her. Now you can ask her some of the topics.
But she answered.
So let's start with
sir.
Right, exactly.
You're smart ass about it right now.
Exactly. So you already see. So just a heads up. Platinum has 5 lives, so he is currently in danger.
Thanks for emphasizing on that. How many lives is that? Make sure everybody hears that. Make sure everybody understands.
You got 5 lives, so
has what?
Count 'em.
5 lives. He has 5 lives, so he is currently in danger. The life grenade is out in the wild. So also we have 6 lives. Big Mike at 6, Brendan at 6, Terry at 6, King at 6, and Bree is at 7 because she gained a life during the interview segment. All right. So Ben Irving. Now this is what we were kind of alluding to a little earlier in our discussion. Ben Irving. He is leaving BioWare, and they say that it won't really affect Anthem because he was working on that game Anthem, and then he started working on the other game as well after Anthem kind of got off of his feet here. So what do you guys think? Terry, what do you think? Because I know you have voiced your non-concern for it. What do you think about Ben Irving leaving? I mean, he is kind of a big thing within BioWare.
I mean, BioWare hasn't really been BioWare in a while. Like, all of the big names that made BioWare left a long time ago. So, BioWare is kind of like going back into its infancy again, But him leaving holds nothing over Anthem because he had already got pulled off that project a few months ago. So it has nothing to do with Anthem at all. He got put on Dragon Age. So it's going to be more of a Dragon Age issue. They'll have to find a lead director to help the Dragon Age team.
I know,
man. So that will be an impact.
Oh shit! That shit just died. Hold on.
What happened?
I don't know. That shit died. Oh shit! I don't know what happened. I tried to screen share the shit, and it just said, "No, fuck you."
He's breaking everything. But anyways, I was saying that people saying that him leaving is going to have an impact on Anthem just isn't true because he wasn't even on that project anymore anyway. It's going to have an impact on Dragon Age because now they're going to have to either promote or hire a new lead director for the new Dragon Age. So
well, he was the lead. Well, it says that he was the lead producer of Anthem.
He was, and then once the game was out, they pulled him off the project because he didn't have anything to do with it anymore because his job was done, and they moved him to Dragon Age.
Right.
So he no longer has anything to do with Anthem. Even if he was still with BioWare today, he would have nothing to do with Anthem because he was moved to the Dragon Age project because his job was done. He just has to help the team get their stuff in order to get the game out. Once the game's out, he's done. He can move on to the next game that needs to get developed.
Ash in chat says any impact on Anthem would be beneficial at this point, even if it's a slap to its proverbial face. I think Anthem is still heading in a good direction. They definitely have
doing good stuff.
Listened to us about the loot, and I know Terry disagrees, but I still say that the loot was fucked up.
I'm
before.
telling you.
I
was averaging, I was always getting, decent amounts of legendaries before the update. I know lots of people had, rough luck. After the update, I'm still averaging 1 to 3. I'm not getting as much as others. I know people who still haven't gotten a single legendary since the update. So, I don't really see a difference in it. Some people might just have a little bit better luck now when they had shitty luck before. And, for me, my luck has been the same, and mine hasn't changed. So, just looking at all the other people in the community that I see coming into my stream that play the game and hearing what their odds are getting it sounds to me it sounds like it hasn't really changed much. It's been about the same. Some people are just more fortunate now than what they were before, so they feel like it's better because their luck has finally changed. But overall, I feel like it's the same.
See, I don't want to get it because we're gonna have this argument again. But they removed luck, so it's not luck. They changed the way that loot behaves within the game, so that's weird that you're still getting the same type of loot. Like your loot access hasn't changed, but
the last two times I played, I've only gotten one.
Like even on the Reddit itself, like huge Reddit that talks about how the loot is better, and it's just a lot of people are saying it's headed in the right direction. So I don't know. It sounds like Terry is kind of discouraging people from Anthem
I'm not discouraging anybody. The game is great.
It does. It's like don't expect the loot to change. It's like that is like the deadly thing about.
Personally, for me, for my experience with how the loot drops are for me, and for how the loot is dropping for a lot of the people that play with me, it hasn't changed. It's the same.
Yeah, well, because I know I'm getting triggered, but let me just read. Let me read what it says. Okay, now Ben Irvin says, after 8 amazing years at BioWare, I have made the decision to move on and have accepted an exciting opportunity at another gaming company. Since the first time I've played Baldur's Gate many years ago, BioWare was the dream place I always wanted to work. Now keep that in mind where he said was. So because BioWare has changed, and I think it's because of EA, and they try to say, well, don't blame EA. No, EA has a lot to blame when it comes to the way a
That's
game
why they
is handled.
voted the most
They've always
hated
had
company.
EA. They've always had
each
EA
year.
fighting them though.
But EA has since then have also changed and become such a corporate suck, on consumers. Like their whole focus now is money first, quality second. And it's terrifying to think what's going to happen to that Star Wars game, because I'm super excited about it. But it's like, man, I feel like it will cut that game on and it'll charge us $25 for the start button and shit. So I just I don't know. It's just terrifying. And him saying that it was a great place is like, man, how far did BioWare fall? I mean, Bree, I know you said you were planning to get into Mass Effect. That was BioWare's heyday. Mass Effect 2, amazing game. Mass Effect 3, amazing. So it's like, now that he's gone, he's gone from BioWare, period. He's not working on Dragon Age. He's not working on anything. So it's getting gutted. BioWare as a company is getting gutted. So you might want to play Mass Effect. Like I said, don't play Andromeda.
No, don't do that one.
Don't do that one, because that was after Ben Irving. So that was when he stopped doing Mass Effect games. Yeah. So that was with a skeleton crew who did Andromeda. But if you play up to 3, then you'll see BioWare at their greatness for sure.
Okay. It's like the Boondocks, right?
Oh man, I'm so terrified of the Boondocks too.
When
Aaron McGruder left,
I kind of lost interest in BioWare after KOTOR. KOTOR was the greatest.
Well, KOTOR was the shit, but it's still Mass Effect still was dope.
KOTOR and Jade Empire was my favorite.
Jade Empire was alright. It was alright. But now we talk about the Boondocks. Now that you said the Boondocks, man, they're coming back.
I heard.
And Aaron McGruder, Aaron is back on. He's back. But they changed the look of the characters. So
I didn't know that.
Yep, they're a little more anime than I probably like, but it still has that flair to it. But they lean a little, because a different artist. It's not the same artist who did the original Boondocks, so it's a totally different team of artists. So, and they've definitely, they leaning a little more anime. It looks like fucking, I don't know, shit. It looks like every anime ever created. Now it's looking a little more like that. So.
For me, I'm not so opposed to the change of the design. I think for Boondocks, I'm just worried what the content is going to be like, because everything is so politically correct now, and I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know.
I know, because Boondocks is
like possible. Hopefully,
I don't know.
They let him be him.
I don't know if it's going to be the same.
Yeah. I hope they let him be him. I hope they let him handle the writing. I hope they because when you don't let the person,
celebrities on there.
Yeah, have some cool ass celebs. Let's make sure that the writing is spot on.
Yo, get Regina King back. She is the GOAT of Huey and Riley. She is the fucking GOAT. Okay, we need her.
Remember when they had they were doing the R. Kelly story?
Yes.
When they had the trial. That's the type of stuff that I want back.
And look what happened.
Yeah, look what happened, right?
Here we are.
The truth telling, the wokeness.
And what's Pop's name? Was it Reese Witherspoon, right?
No, just not Reese Witherspoon. Oh,
John?
Reese Witherspoon.
John
Witherspoon.
John Witherspoon.
I was close. So don't take a life away because I wasn't
Close.
sure.
You named him after a
I'm about to show you Reese Witherspoon right now.
A blonde female actress.
I know it was something Witherspoon in it though.
Shit.
Oh boy.
No, we about to let's take a look at Reese Witherspoon.
Oh.
So this is
Sweet Home Alabama Reese Witherspoon.
Oh my bad.
You guys.
I forgot the name. Screw you.
There you go. That's Pops, you guys.
That would be literally the fucking bullshit if that was. Hell nah.
I didn't say that as a fact. I said as I wasn't sure what the name.
You
of the
still said it.
Ooh,
yeah. Well, I'm just gonna lose lives gradually as I keep making mistakes.
100%. So Platinum is at 4. Everyone else at 6, and Bree is at 7. So just a heads up. Woo, it's getting dangerous now. Platinum, you are like definitely dead, dude. I think, man.
How? I'm good.
You know, unless Bree has a heart and she's like, I'm not gonna kill her. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! All right.
He gonna be all right.
He gonna be all right. He'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right.
Okay, so I want to skip this one and let's do. Okay, so PlayStation 5. I guess there was a leak on the performance of PlayStation 5. So let me pull that up for you guys here. Okay, so
do you think that sometimes they'll leak it to hype up everybody and then just everybody's on that hype and it's really not it's not.
You know it's marketing. It's all strategic marketing.
Right. And so, I mean, we know that this is a leak. We know that you have to take a lot of this shit with a grain of salt, you know, but it could be true. So they're saying that the PS5 GPU outperforms an RTX 2070. They're saying that the GPU runs at 2 gigahertz. And has achieved the 9.2 teraflops on performance. I know a lot of people are like, what the fuck is that? But that's mainly the speed of the graphical processing power of this GPU. You know what? I feel like people are not understanding how power costs money. You know, they see this and they go, okay, PlayStation, you know, is going to be $400, $500. You're getting this powerful machine that's just, you know, the same power as an RTX 2080, which I think currently right now is $1,300 right now. So that's how much that costs, just the graphics card. So if they're saying that the PlayStation 5 is going to be as powerful or even more powerful than the 2070, this shit can't be true. What do you guys think? Let me start with Big Mike. Big Mike, what do you think about this, man? Like, this shit can't be true, bro.
Well, right now it's just speculation and rumors, though. It could be, it couldn't be. We don't know yet.
I mean, motherfucker, you got your connections with Dual Shockers. You said you claim they got the info. What the fuck? Have you heard anything?
No, I haven't heard anything about this. We haven't even wrote an article on it yet over in Dual Shockers. Like I said, it's a rumor. We just
got it on.
We brushed it under the rug, like.
Seriously, that shit is bullshit, right?
I mean, like you said, if all this stuff is true, I mean, the PlayStation 5 could be pricey, and are people willing to pay for that price? Like hardcore? The hardcore people definitely will pay for it.
Bree, are you willing to pay
You might as
that?
well just buy a damn PC at that rate.
Right. Right.
Bree, are you willing to pay that? Are you willing to pay, like, for your fans on your channel, Bree? Are you willing to pay that $1,300 for that PlayStation 5?
$1,300.
I'm just saying, we're talking more powerful. If we're just going based on these specs, a 2070 Ti is currently $1,300. So
Right.
are you willing to pay that for a PlayStation 5?
No, not the first day. No, I could wait like a year or two until the price goes down. Honestly, that's wild. That's a lot of money.
If it's between $1,000 to, like you said, $1,300, I'll buy day one.
You're gonna buy it day one? Holy
Why? You can
shit.
just buy that gaming PC. You said that you were trying to save up for a gaming PC. So why would you blow the entire cost of a gaming PC on a goddamn console?
Big Mike.
No, she's triggered now. She's triggered there, Black. I am going to get a gaming PC, yes. But, like I said, the reason for this being day one, it's even if it's $1,000 to $1,300, they give you tons of exclusives and that I've played. Every exclusive I've pretty much played, I've loved.
So you would shell it out.
$1,000. I love PlayStation 2. I only play PlayStation, a little bit of PC.
Not the PlayStation 3? What?
I'm not paying.
I skipped PlayStation 3, but PlayStation 1, 2, I was loyal. PlayStation 3, I didn't really care for. I wasn't feeling the presence, so I went to the Xbox 360. Loved it. One of my favorite generations was the 360. That's where I met Cool Cat Terry. We've been friends for 8 years since the Xbox 360. And like I said,
that's some craziness, though.
This generation with, like, I know it triggers people. This generation with Xbox One, I wasn't feeling it. It hasn't made me feel like that my purchase was warranted when I bought the Xbox One.
Well, I just don't know if that price warrant. I mean, look.
That's ridiculous. I would just buy a PC for that price. Like, you can literally get a PC for that price and play way more games than one PlayStation. Even if they have amazing exclusives, those exclusives are not going to warrant that price point.
Oh yeah, they will.
No, they will not. No, they will not.
We don't know if it's going to be 1,000. It might be 500.
Like I said, you don't know.
There's no fucking way that the PS5 would be $500.
We're speculating if it was that price. And if it was that price, there's no way in hell it's worth it. No. You can get a PC for that price, and you can play a lot more games on it than you could at the PlayStation.
And you don't have to pay for online. You could just
I'd buy it.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying for online.
Danny, what did it say there? The CPU was greater than the GeForce 2070?
2070, dude.
I was looking that up alone. That's $500. The CPU.
So Sony isn't building a console; they're building a PC.
Yeah, essentially.
I mean, because you gotta think CPU, GPU.
That is a damn PC.
Yeah, GPU.
Yeah, GPU, CPU. I mean, they're using like an AMD, and then they have the GPU.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like literally someone took the specs out of one of Sony's computers and they just slapped PS5 on it.
No, yeah. Are you going to feel? Will you feel the same way about the next Xbox, Terry? Because supposedly, they're supposed to be almost like close to borderline
like same components, right?
Same components and everything.
I already have a gaming PC.
I understand that, but
I'm good.
But would you be willing day one? Because I know you're like an Xbox.
No.
Would you buy the Xbox One for $1,000 to $1,300?
No, because I have a damn PC. I can just play the games on PC.
I mean, honestly, you could play every Xbox game on PC, like even Halo. Like,
I'm not gonna bankrupt myself.
Why would I spend $1,000 on a console that has everything that I can play on my PC that I have right now? That's just me throwing money away.
So let's just say you don't have a PC. It's either Xbox or PlayStation, and it's $1,000. Would you guys do it?
No, I could spend $1,000 on better things.
I have payments to make, like $1,000.
Right.
So crazy.
It's like I get
Oh
my bills.
God.
It's like you can't
Right.
get a PS5.
I mean, they better start offering a monthly payment plan like the cell phone
something.
people do, because people are throwing $1,000 away on Apples, and they can at least pay a monthly thing on their bill. You know, Sony's gonna have to be like, okay, you got to pay us $40 a month, you know, and then maybe. But no,
You can do that though.
No,
you can make a payment plan on these consoles if they do that. Like Terry's saying.
Yeah, it's like a pre-order.
Like I can go to GameStop, and you can ask Brandon, and that's what I did with my Spider-Man PS4 console when they, showed the
yeah, but
launch
that's
date.
to pay it off before you own it. I'm talking about people not wanting to do that.
I mean, it's the same thing as the layaway.
Because there are people that don't buy the console when it first comes out; they buy it later. There's no pre-order option for those people.
Exactly.
A layaway is like the same thing to me.
How?
I mean, a layaway and pre-orders is like the same thing to me. I mean, that's why I did
you get to pay it off before you get it.
That's why I did with my Xbox 360. I put it on layaway.
Yeah, but after the pre-orders and it comes out, there's no more pre-order, and I don't know about layaway. I mean, if you
but
go
now
to like
Kmart's
Walmart
gone,
or
so you
something.
lost that option.
Right. If you go to Walmart or fucking Target or something,
most
layaway.
of them are gone now. Like Kmart's gone. Like Sears has
Yeah, Kmart used to do it.
They went bankrupt.
Yours is gone.
I mean, I can still go to
Sears owned Kmart, Mike. So how are you gonna tell me Kmart's still going strong when Sears owned them and Sears is gone?
I mean, I can still go to Kmart.com and do the layaway and pre-orders and everything.
That's the website, though, and that's not that good.
You don't know that.
I don't know, Terry. He kind of got you right there, though. Actually,
you don't know if it's not good or not. I mean, there's people that still.
I do. I used to work for Kmart, and people would have so much.
Kmart still is a thing, though.
No, I worked for customer service for Kmart, and they had the biggest hassle with returns for the online shit. Nah,
that's fine.
No,
that's how many years ago?
Different, though.
That's how many years ago?
Like a year ago, right before they went under.
You didn't work at Kmart a year ago.
Yeah, I worked for fucking Kmart when I was back in Wisconsin, because we had one in my hometown, and then they went under.
I mean, the last I knew, you were working at a gas station.
Yeah, and Kmart.
Oh shit! All right.
I worked 2 jobs at a time.
Okay.
I don't know.
I did.
Okay, I mean, I know you.
I had to drive freaking 30 miles between the two. It's a pain in the ass. In the goddamn town.
All right, I feel you. I'll give you your props.
Pain in the ass. No, I dropped Kmart because it wasn't worth me driving the extra time for the little bit that I was getting paid, so I dropped them.
All right,
but no, I did. No, trust me. Their online was a hassle for those freaking returns.
Well, that's why you don't.
I mean, I worked at Walmart.
That's why you don't lay away a PlayStation 5 on Kmart.com.
If you're doing layaway, you want to do that in the damn store itself. You don't want to do that online.
What's the difference?
I mean, there's not really much of a difference. I mean,
yeah.
I've had friends, that do Kmart.com on.
When you lay away or pre-order, I mean, it's guaranteed that you're gonna have it.
And you can make your payments online and everything, and go to that store that day or whatever, or have it shipped to you.
I'm about to say, because if it ain't any stores, you gotta have it shipped. So,
yeah,
sounds that stores. I think what you're trying to say is it's just not feasible. I mean, that price structure is just not fucking feasible. Like, even if you say, okay, yeah, you
like
can.
There's people out there that don't like PC because it's not their thing of choice.
Okay.
Which is fine, but I mean, if you're going to be paying, let's say, hypothetically, the $1,300 for a console that literally has everything the PC has, and now you're limiting yourself on what you can have on it, you're fucking yourself over.
I don't know.
That's true, because if you spend $1,300 on the PlayStation 5, but you don't get a PC first, Big Mike, I will ban you.
That's like paying the price point of an Apple phone and getting a flip phone. Like, why would you do that?
Because it got Pokemon stickers on it. That's why.
I honestly think that the PS5 will not be $1,000. It'll be a lot less.
We'll see.
We'll see. 400 or 500.
Hell no, not for that power. If they're claiming that power,
I think
there's
it's
no
gonna be like
way.
$6.99. You know, like
I'm thinking 700, 800 if they do,
Mm-hmm.
if they try to subsidize the price, if they take a loss on it.
Or try
I can see
bundle package or whatever.
They
Like an
always take-
exclusive game.
I'm expecting 600 on the low end.
Yeah, 600 bundle.
No way.
600 bundle.
No
During-
fucking way,
Yes.
man. No way, man. That's too much of a loss on the company's end to say, okay, we're going to offer something
I mean,
stronger
they
than
always
the
take a loss
2080.
though.
For each generation,
Well-
they went up it by like $100 or so.
But Danny, they always take a loss. Xbox and PlayStation always took a loss when they put their hardware out. Where they make their money is their software.
Look, you also have to, and I hate having to bring this up too, you also got to account for the tariffs. Those tariffs that we got going on
that's
right
if it
now
happens.
too.
That's not going to happen with these things. They already said that they're holding on.
Well, that shit is still up in the air, and if that
They
shit
already
goes,
said that shit's not happening for the holiday.
oh no, that shit could happen. It's still happening right now. That's why farmers are pissed because you got to think
They
about it.
already
All
said it will
those
not happen for the
goods,
holiday.
those parts in this system, in the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox, those parts are going to be astronomically priced. So, they're going to have to pass that on to the consumer. And there's no way that Sony is going to take that much of a hit. Yeah, and even PC, like even guys who game on guys and gals who game on PC, is still going to be a little much for us too. Because if we try to upgrade our system and we want to get a graphics card, graphics card going to be like $3 million. I don't know how much that motherfucker gonna be,
It's
but
not going to be like that.
I'm just saying, but that's
over-exaggerating.
that's over exaggerating. But the shit is gonna feel like $3 million when you can't afford that motherfucker. So
That's
it's
true.
just you just gotta
We shall see.
We will see. If it does come out at a high price point, you already know I'm going live.
I'm telling you, if it's a high price point like that, nobody should be buying that because you literally can buy a PC for that price.
Might as well.
All right.
Might as well come
For the
on
same-
over.
with-
Come
with
on
this- with
over.
You could buy a PC for that price with really good hardware in it, and you would have a much larger game library than what PlayStation would offer you.
Truth, facts, hashtag PC. All right. Let's see.
PC Master Race.
All right, next up, let's see. Bandai Namco. So this was kind of a scary situation. So at Bandai Namco headquarters, these are the guys who are responsible for like Dark Souls and things like that. There was a bomb threat. And it was pretty scary in the offices here. I want to pull it up. Here it is right here for everybody to check it out. But this is a scary fucking situation right here. So there was a bomb threat or a potential bomb threat. Looks like they were still trying to get the validity of the threat itself. So the Santa Clara Police Department said they were trying to find out more about the situation. So it looks like there was just a bomb threat sent to the office. They had to evacuate the office. It also looks like there was a bomb threat in 2018 as well that happened. So it makes you wonder, like, why are people targeting Bandai Namco? Like, what's that hidden thing that people don't know that's driving
They
people
keep giving everybody really crappy Power Ranger games, and then they
whatever.
they're not doing a good enough job with Digimon. I don't know. I don't even know how they make
Well,
Digimon.
Terry, we did play the Digimon game, and that was pretty.
That was a mobile game though.
Yeah, true.
The console ones are ass. The console
What?
games for Digimon are ass.
Well, there was an
No.
awesome Digimon fighting
But
game.
you have to admit though that recent Power Ranger game was nah. No.
I
What do you
remember
think,
Mike tweeted out because
I don't even know what they make. Like
Lord something came out.
I
I'm
don't
not
play
sure.
I don't play any Bandai games. Like I
you
don't
talking about the
know.
side-scrolling game? You talking about
I
the
don't even know what
side-scrolling?
the hell. What's their recent stuff? Like
Power for the grid.
Power for the Grid, but you also have like Sekiro and
don't
like
play
Dark
it.
Souls and shit. Bree, do you play Dark Souls? Have you ever tried to
No.
attempt Dark Souls? Oh,
And I will
shit.
not. And
What?
You understand the rage? The rage.
I've seen people play. I'm not doing it.
What?
Not putting myself through that stress.
What? You talking about?
You talking about the Power Rangers side-scrolling game there, Terry? You didn't like? Or are you talking about the fighting game?
Both.
Battle for the Grid.
Both were
Battle for the Grid's amazing.
I mean,
They also did Dragon Ball Z Fighter. I don't know if you're familiar with that as well. So
I am. I heard that one was super broken for like a very long time.
No, DBZ Fighters is the shit though.
It is,
Danny,
but
I
the
have it for
online
PC,
netcode is
that's
horrible.
good.
Yeah, I heard, and that's the whole point of the game is to play online with people, and it was like the servers were shit.
I mean, I'm loving the Battle for the Grid.
Bree.
It's amazing.
Joshua said Bree ain't playing no damn Dark Souls.
They know me. They know me. I rage with enough games. I don't need to add to that.
Like, oh shit, her stream ended. Why? Because she threw her fucking shit. And it
Broke
shattered.
everything. See, I will say I've never been in a game that I've broke something. I have not done that. I will say.
Oh, you haven't been driven to that point? Like, I'm
No.
literally about to pull all my fucking hair out. Like,
No, that's like the saying that they have. Like, if you get in a fight with like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you don't go break stuff in your own house that you paid for. I'm not going to break my controller because I have to buy a new controller.
right. I know one of my
then
friends.
I guess the only thing that they have that I give a crap about would be the Tales of series. That'd be it.
Okay, yeah, they
Everything
did
else-
it like Tales of
everything
Vesperia,
else that
Tales of
they make
Berseria.
is like a pass for me. Like I don't care about like a majority of their franchises.
Oh, Bree, you should check those out too. The Tales of, I don't know how much you like
Yeah, they're
RPGs.
amazing.
But Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Berseria, which is my personal favorite. Those are amazing games. They do have a pretty broad story as well. I know you love stories.
Oh yeah.
I do.
So you might enjoy those. I mean, the games are pretty long though. I mean, they're like 50, 60 hours, I think, at minimum.
Oh, wow.
And then it's
Yeah,
100
they're
hours.
amazing stories.
They are.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check it out.
I'll link you. I got
And
you.
each game is different too, so you don't have to play them in order.
Yeah, you don't have to play them in
Okay.
order. Yep, each tale's story is of a different tale, which I
I
do
love that.
appreciate. Yep, so you don't have to keep up. You just jump into whatever game you feel like you want to.
I like that.
All right, Bandai, I hope you guys stay safe. I'm praying for your safety. Because you guys don't you guys don't come with no scummy practices or anything like that. So it's real hard to think that somebody would have a beef or a vendetta against Bandai.
Even if they were, that still wouldn't justify, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't justify
You know,
it.
they could be the shittiest company on the planet. That still doesn't justify blowing people up, man.
Yeah, that's
Right.
just fucking
That's
stupid.
wild.
That's wild, man. So it's like, let people live, man. I mean, people have families.
Now is this like person who hated on the company started doing
There's
that?
no motive. They said there was no motive. It was a bomb threat. They of course evacuated the facilities, and they said they were still trying to get the validity of the bomb threat. So it could even be like a troll moment too. But that is pathetic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
don't-
saying?
You don't troll with that.
That's fucking pathetic. Honestly, and
Just
I
calling
hope
in
that's.
and making fake threats. They find it funny.
I hope that's not the fucking case. Grow the fuck up, please. If that's the case, because that's dumb. All right. Next up, Ninja. So this is what we were talking about a little earlier that Platinum alluded to during the interview segment. Ninja. So basically, what happened was they were basically advertising porn on his fucking channel. On his channel on Twitch, and his channel is kind of like a ghost. Yeah, it's fucked up. It's kind of like a ghost channel right now. So what they do is they promote other streamers on that channel as well as promote content. And I think the number one trending is that porn that was shown. So
That shit was scummy and salty over Twitch.
That shit was scummy as fuck. That is a super scummy practice.
Yeah.
But now Ninja himself, he spoke on it. Because I guess it was, there were kids that were trying to, who still haven't known that he switched over to Mixer. Right.
2 hours.
Yep. And so they were exposed
crazy.
to that. Yeah, it's so fucked up. So here is Ninja speaking on that matter.
As you guys know, I'm streaming on Mixer now. My team and I have made sure that the transition went incredibly smooth, super professional. We haven't said anything bad or negative about Twitch, obviously, because there really hadn't been any reason to. Over the last couple of days,
Can you make it full screen, Danny?
that, we let slide. They were kind of annoying, little jabs we felt like, but didn't matter. We wanted to stay professional. But now, for those of you who don't know, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja, they advertise other channels. They don't do this for anyone else that's offline, by the way. Just me. And there are also other streamers who have signed with other platforms whose stream and channel still remains the same. You can see their VODs. They don't promote other streams. They don't promote other popular channels. But they do on mine. I've been streaming for 8 years to build my brand, to build that channel. 14.5 million followers. And they were still using my channel to promote other streamers. Well, now there was a porn account that was #1 being recommended on my channel, and I have no say in any of this stuff. So this is the line, this is the straw. We're trying to get the whole channel taken down to begin with, or at least not promote other streamers and other channels on my brand, on my freaking profile. So for anyone who saw that, for anyone whose kids or who just didn't obviously want to see that, I apologize, and I'm sorry.
All right. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me start with Bree. Your Twitch now. How do you feel about that? Like, Twitch kind of did him dirty with that. Like, what do you think?
I kind of like it's karma. I mean, they were super petty about it, and they, advertise all these other channels on his channel, which they don't do with any other streamer that has left Twitch. They only did it for him. And the fact that, someone was basically hosting that porn on there, I mean, they have to take the blame for that, because nobody would have known about it if they didn't feature all of those extra channels on his page. So I don't know. That's wild.
I felt like that was dirty. I felt like they may have had some sort of small disdain for Ninja when he left.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
That's on them, though. I mean, when you have someone making them like that kind of money, why didn't they lock him in with a real good contract?
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't,
Microsoft just comes in here. We'll pay you.
Yeah, Microsoft got the money though.
That's Twitch's fault for not, locking him in with a contract.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Twitch has money, right? Amazon, right?
They have Amazon. Yeah. Amazon has way more money than, they have a lot of freaking
They don't have no more money than Microsoft, though.
They don't have more than Microsoft, but they have a lot of money. Like, they easily could have footed that bill, no problem. It's just they didn't make him an offer. They just assumed, that he would stay with them forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no. It's like,
they probably took him for granted, too.
They did.
It's like this is a career for when you're a full-time streamer, it's your career. All right. So mixture switching. It bothers me when people say that he was a sellout, because he wasn't a sellout. He is working his career.
It's a business.
And another company basically gave him a good offer. So basically he accepted a promotion within his career for better pay. That's what he did. He didn't sell out. He got promoted. Okay? And he's working for another company. That's what happened.
I totally agree with what Terry's saying. Like I said, it was his business, his brand. He took what was the best deal that was offered to him, and Microsoft gave him that deal. And he's like, and I respect what he did, because he has a family, and it's his job, provide content to his viewers and provide for his family.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask something?
Yes.
With that being said, I don't know if you guys have podcast, but with that being said, how do you guys feel about all of these other streamers following suit and also going over to Mixer following him?
Go ahead.
Well, I feel like this. Ninja and people, I'm not the hugest fan of Ninja. I mean, I like killers. He is a killer when it comes to like those shooting games, shit like that. So I do appreciate the skills for sure. But people are huge fans, and they feel like that they want to be on the same platform he is. Even if they're, they stream games themselves, they gotta be there. They have to be where he is. It's just like, and I hate to compare it, because I don't want to sound like a fucking douchebag, but like LeBron James, when they switch teams, when those giant players switch teams, all those people follow those teams. You can call them bandwagoners or whatever, but
that's true.
You know, I mean, he is gigantic he was gigantic on Twitch. He had what, 14 million followers?
14.5 million.
Yeah, 14.5 million followers and like god amounts of subs and shit like that. He was bringing in hella revenue for Twitch. So, you know, that is a giant chunk. And, you know, people left. They were like, shit, you know, if I can only catch his streams on Mixer, then shit, I need to become acclimated to Mixer. This is what I need to learn. I need to learn how to send him bits or however, whatever they call it. What is it on Mixer? It's not bits.
Embers. They have embers and sparks.
Embers. Yeah, embers and sparks. So they trying to learn that and how to use that. And so, yeah, you know, there was a mass exodus, but I think there's enough Twitch to still go around, though. You know,
yeah.
Like, there's still, there's plenty of it to go around. Yeah, Ninja left. Yes, there was this.
Twitch
exodus.
is just still butthurt because they lost one of their
yes.
biggest.
I mean, they were
and that's their fault. That's their fault, like I said, for not locking him down.
They shoot themselves in the foot.
And
that's such personal, though. Go ahead, Big Mike.
And some of the higher ups were salty about it because they even like put on their tweets that, you know, gave him a winky face because I hope you know, die on Mixer and everything or you fail. I was like, man, you really guys. Yeah, I was like, you guys really that butthurt over losing? I mean,
we've already had that conversation too. Even if he had no views and he had no success on Mixer, the amount of money he got from his deal alone, he can live off of. So it doesn't matter.
Right.
He's good. He's solid. He doesn't need Mixer. He doesn't need Twitch. He's good. He's made him.
I'm like Terry. I mean, if you really wanted him that bad on Twitch, you should have gave him a bigger bag that Mixer's offering.
Bree, let me ask you.
Is it true or not? There was a thing where it's like Jeff Bezos looked up who Ninja was, and then he became like really angry because he left.
Oh
no, that was somebody saying that you know, because you know Bezos, he owns Amazon, which owns Twitch.
Yeah.
And they said that Bezos was pissed, but you know what? Bezos didn't really say that. What he said was that since he didn't really know who Ninja was, and when he looked him up, he was like, "Wow, that is kind of a big loss for our brand." But he wasn't like pissed about it. It was actually the heads of Twitch who were salty about it, not Bezos. Bezos just made a comment saying that it was unfortunate, but you know he doesn't control. No. Absolutely everything that goes on with Twitch. You know, he just kind of is he owns that brand, but he doesn't really controls the operations. And he was kind of salty about how they handle it. He felt like, you know, they should have kind of talked to Ninja and found out what is your reasons for leaving? What can we do to keep you? But they didn't. They just did their own decision and let him go. And that's what happened and shit. It was a salty ass situation. Bree.
It's their own thing. I want to go back though real quick before you ask another question because I didn't get the answer to the previous one.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
For me,
what the heck?
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with people.
What the heck is going on?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
He's hearing voices in his head again.
His shit is fucked up on his
head. He's freaking out right now. Anyways, I was saying I don't have a problem with people moving to Mixer as long as they're moving to Mixer for the right reasons. Move to that platform because you generally want to stream there and you believe in that platform and you like their policies. Don't just jump ship because everybody else is jumping ship. And don't jump ship because Mixer did, or not because Mixer has Ninja. Do it for the right reasons. Okay, I don't care where you stream, Twitch, DLive, you know, Facebook, Mixer, freaking Hitbox. I don't give a shit where you stream. As long as you believe in that community and that platform, then by all means, have fun, enjoy it. All right. Don't be like all these people who are being super salty and like. You got the people jumping ship the Mixer, and the Twitch people are giving them shade, and you got the Mixer people throwing shade at Twitch, like, yo, we're getting all your people. No, we don't need that kind of crap. Just embrace your own platform and have fun and enjoy your platform. You don't need this kind of nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's not necessary. And
but you also got to keep in mind, like, you won't know who these companies people are until they show their true colors. You know, it's just like a prime example, like. You know, if let's say Dr. Disrespect or anyone else that's a top stream were to switch on a different platform, then you know what kind of mindset that Twitch will have. And I made a comment about it a while ago, like, okay, you know, what if so I was thinking about it myself, like, and it, like, you know, the type of exposure and you know, how much of a, you know, exposure you get, like, be on the front Twitch page, and, you know, how they work and how they show favoritism, because it's been proven, because we've been talking about here on the podcast, that they show favoritism and how they want to protect their own, but then again, they want to lash out against certain people. So it just shows what type of mindset that these companies do or have. And Terry mentioned something, or one of you guys mentioned something a while ago about was that Mixer saying, like, if you guys unfollow or something like that, like, they will ban or something.
There was a streamer. So that ties into something that I had. You know how, like, as soon as all this stuff went down, you know, Twitch people be hating on Mixer, and Mixer be hating on the Twitch, and it was
so it's a whole
ridiculous.
fuck you.
And basically, Mixer people were going on about how Mixer's superior. We have a friendly community. You're not gonna find any toxicity here. And then literally, boom! What did we find? We found that there was a legit Mixer streamer who will ban anybody who unfollows him or any of his friends. He'll just straight up ban you. Wow. And he was bragging about how he had over 950 banned people on his channel because they unfollowed him. Like, that's toxicity right there. And I was just like, this stuff is just unnecessary. First off, don't go claiming you're not gonna have toxicity on your platform. Any place where you get a group of people that are passionate about something, you're gonna have toxicity. So you can just stop spreading those falsehoods, because it's not gonna be true. All right, just love your platform, love the people on your platform. And there's no reason to brag about how you claim something that's not going to be true. It's just stupid. All you're doing is just creating more fuel for the fire for more people to come back at you about it. And it's just you know, people just want to fight, and just let it be. There's going to be assholes anywhere. All right.
Absolutely.
Bree, let me ask Bree. So Mixer calls you up, right? They're like, look, we enjoy your streams on Twitch. We want to give you this money. Will you leave Twitch to do Mixer? Like, say they offered you, let's say they offered you $250,000 a year. Would you leave?
Probably. I mean, but honestly, before I do anything, I'm a research type of person. I don't know anything about Mixer. I've never been on Mixer before, other than, you know, just briefly skimming, but I don't have a Mixer account or anything like that. So I don't really know what they stand for, other than what I've slightly heard people talking about or what I've seen on social media. So I don't know that much about them. However, at the end of the day, it is a business. So I mean, if everything that they stand for aligns with what I stand for, then I mean, I do have bills and $1,000 PS5. I might have so. But yeah, I honestly don't know anything about Mixer, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you know, honestly, because I don't usually use Mixer a lot. Like, I'll watch, like, Microsoft's kind of announcements. They give you free shit if you watch their announcements on Mixer, so I'll watch that. But other than that, like, if they pay to say, hey, look, we want the platform on Mixer, I swear to God, we will be pumping the shit out of Mixer right now. I mean, if they were like, we're going to give you guys, you know, payrolls, and we're going to bring you on, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Wear Mixer shirts, everything.
Mixer shirts, I have Mixer logo on my drawers, like, all of that shit. Like, I swear to God, I'll be Mixer bound. So
the infighting needs to stop, because it's not necessary. I mean, PewDiePie literally made a switch to DLive. He made his deal with DLive, and you didn't see, you know, people throwing shade when he did that on, you know, with YouTube people. There's no reason for Mixer and Twitch to be going at it over Ninja.
But YouTube, though, I think, has left a bad taste, though, in a lot of folks' minds. That's probably why it wasn't. But
even still, though, his numbers are still way higher on YouTube than they are DLive. But you don't see that exchange happening. You know.
Right. But I think what it is, people see YouTube different than, like, let's say a DLive, Mixer, or Twitch. You know, like honestly, like, YouTube is just seen differently. It's not really seen as like this major gaming streaming platform. It's more of like you just video content. You know, it's like for content creators who do more than just that. You know, but like a DLive or a Twitch or something, a Mixer, that's definitely like, okay, I'm coming to watch somebody stream a game, you know what I'm saying, in chat, you know, they see that as, well, that could be the reason why. it wasn't such a big ire for PewDiePie, but I know with Ninja it definitely was, because it was such a crazy change. It was just like all of a sudden it was a tweet like
another
boom,
thing
Ninja,
that you have to keep in mind though, and a lot of people are jumping ship to Mixer for the wrong reason, and one of those reasons is they think that if they stream on Mixer, there's going to be this trickle down. All the people that are going to be watching Ninja are going to fall in their stream, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. All right, when PewDiePie is live streaming on D Live, none of those people give a shit about anybody else on D Live. They're only there for PewDiePie. All right, so
that's true. That's true.
The people that are going to Mixer only for Ninja, they're probably only going to make the account to watch Ninja. They're not necessarily going to watch your stuff. Some might, but majority are going to be there for him and him only. They're probably still watching Twitch, and then they just tune in on Mixer for Ninja, and that's it. All right, so don't think that all these people are going to funnel into your community. It's not happening.
It's not
Terry,
going down.
Terry, real quick, you want to explain what DLive is? You got some people in the
DLive is a brand new streaming platform, and it's similar to Mixer, and only difference is they have more of a cryptocurrency base, and it's community owned, so it's not corporate like Mixer and Twitch, whereas they will take, if you're a streamer, Twitch and Mixer, they take a cut of your money, right? DLive doesn't do that because they're community owned, so what they do is they take like a small percent and they funnel it back into the community so that way people can then take that money and give it back to their streamers. They don't pocket
cool,
that.
Actually.
So they're community owned, and so it's different. They're small. I mean, they've grown a lot because they got PewDiePie on there now, and PewDiePie just had a huge stream of Jack Black on there. So they have numbers, but those numbers are only there on his
how he's
channel.
even still streaming. That's wild.
I know.
That's
PewDiePie, because PewDiePie has said some fucked up shit.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. Let's see what chat's saying.
Wow. A whole bunch of lies. That's what
somebody have they got you. They got you, Bree. Onlyfans.com/StoryModeBae.
See how they do me?
Oh, shit.
I definitely do not have
Oh,
a
shit.
OnlyFans page. I definitely do not.
Look, done. Link me, bro.
Ain't no link. Ain't a piece of a link. You're gonna be looking forever.
That's why I clicked that motherfucker. My computer just shut off. Like, oh shit.
Just everybody says, "Hold on," he goes, "Let me get you the link on Google."
You know what?
They coming for you, Bree. They coming for you. Like I said. Hashtag join the Discord. You gotta see her Discord because it is a thing to behold. I know you got some folks from your Discord in the chat. Shouts out to StoryModeBae's Discord.
All of them.
They came in.
Shout out to everybody.
Shouts out to everybody. Hell
They
yeah.
showed up and showed out today.
They did. They said her OnlyFans is live. Got you doing cosplay with a fitted on.
Right. What?
Oh shit. Uh-oh. She
a
got
mess. A hot mess. All of them.
You got exposed. There it is.
That's what I did though.
It was like motherfuckers in chat, her OnlyFans, they were like Alright, okay. Next up, I want to skip a couple of these because our time is waning here. Okay, I do want to talk about one more. It is another Twitch story. Fortnite. So the Fortnite world champ, that 16-year-old kid who won the championships for Fortnite, when he won that $3 million. He
got a good payday there.
He got a good-ass payday, but what happened was he was streaming on Twitch, and unfortunately he was swatted. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. I think we talked about this on the show. Yeah, he got swatted. You know what that is, Bree? When you swat
I do.
someone?
The 16-year-old kid got swatted?
Yeah, he got swatted. So they sent, they called in a hostage situation while he was streaming. And the police busted in, of course, during his stream. Now, this story
They
is
could have killed his
scary.
ass.
That's
It's so fucking scary because remember last year that guy
There was actually an incident.
there was an instance where they called in a threat, and he opened the door during his stream, and he was blown away by the police. And they got the guy too. I think he just got sentenced too, like yesterday or day before yesterday. He got 20 years in prison for calling in a SWAT. So Bree, let me ask you, is this something that you worry about as a streamer? Like, do you have these kind of worries, or is this your community's good enough to where that shit will be blocked? What do you think?
Honestly, I haven't even thought about it, and I mean, it's definitely a worry. Me personally, as a streamer, I'm kind of worried about other type of safety measures. I don't know if you guys, I saw this article on Twitter a couple months ago, and it was basically saying how this streamer opened his door one night, and it was like one of his viewers was like at his front door.
I saw that.
That's
he was
the
like
kind of
homeless
stuff
or something like
that.
that.
Yeah, he like
I remember
flew from
that.
like Thailand or like somewhere overseas.
An old
to come to
article.
this.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's the kind of stuff that freaks me out. I mean, swatting should definitely too, but like, I'm just like, I don't know. I think that's why I try to be, I try to be as open and transparent as I can, but as a safety measure, that's the kind of things that make me kind of paranoid and scared.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing we have to take in consideration when we stream and interact with people, when we become so personalized and more involved. Like, you get to, they know more about you as you know more about them. It's like a double-edged sword. So it's like, you got to take that hand in hand. It's like, yeah, it's a risk. It's a risk, yeah, but it's like we open the doors to that as well.
Yeah.
Dr. Disrespect had his house shot at twice.
Yes.
Oh my God! Why?
Yep.
People are crazy.
I know.
Why?
People are fucking insane. It's like
it's crazy. And DDoSing is a huge thing right now within the gamer community. Everyone's getting DDoSed. Like, oh, you beat me in a match, DDoS you. It's like,
Oh yeah, they was doing that in Mortal Kombat 11.
Router, modem, call the
it'll knock
company.
your shit out for a good while.
No, because I remember.
I just saw a video of the guy on Fortnite. He beat somebody in a match, and the other guy was so salty that they DDoSed him out.
Yeah, he got doxed. I saw that.
Like,
Wasn't there a thing with Mortal Kombat also? Like a guy had his 2 accounts banned or something like that?
Just to get like an Elder God, the highest level, he lost. Dude lost. It was at the loaded screen of like choosing a character, and all of a sudden you get kicked out, and when you like back out of that type of section, it forfeits you and deem the other person a winner. So what that person does, he has 3 accounts too. So what he did was knock out everybody and rank him up, and when you look at his stats, it doesn't add up to the wins to the losses. Like,
right.
So okay, you got this high ranking, but where are your wins that match up to it? So he just exposed himself on that aspect. So another realm NRS said like they're gonna handle that. So I'm like, okay.
It's just scary to me though. It's like,
it's
man,
ridiculous.
do you really you got to fucking get help. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I mean, you can't do this to people. I mean, people are trying to live their lives, and then you come with this fucking bullshit. Swatting people. It's like, do you know, like, just being as a black man, you know how dangerous that is? And I think Slow-Mo said it in chat. We don't fucking get the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to do it on like StoryModeBae or myself or Platinum or King, one of us, to get that shit swatted, that's a life and death situation. And it's just like, you doing that, you may think it's fucking funny because it interrupted the stream, but that person's life was literally at risk, and somebody's life did get taken. So you have to be very, very vigilant. And I feel you, Bree. It's scary when you think about somebody having like a fucking infatuation. They show
up at your house.
That toxicity spreads too, because this goes back to how it can be anywhere. Like I was familiar with another mixer community where they were literally it got really bad. Like there were these 2 different mixer streamers, and they got in ties with each other, and they were having some drama with some other mixer streamers, and then they started to make it into a Twitter war, and then they started, then like the one chick was literally posting people's like addresses on Twitter.
Oh, I remember that.
It got bad. So yeah, people are just terrible, and yeah, it doesn't matter if you're on Twitch or Mixer, where you are. There's toxicity and
Everywhere.
people like that everywhere. Stop claiming that your place is safe. It's not. You got to be careful. There's bad people everywhere.
That's why Twitter is just trash land, because it's just all just toxic. Oh, one news article, the rest trash.
Well, it just depends on who you follow. See, I tried to wane that, because like even with our page on Twitter, I try to weed out the trash. You see it as soon as you do a post. You already know the comments will be straight garbage, and you're like, all right, I know exactly what this person is about. Whoop! There goes that block button. It's like, because I don't have time to deal with that shit. It's like. When I want to do the show, when I want to do content media, I don't want to feel like, that this person is out for harm, so you won't see my shit, so that's where I'm at. But yeah. So yeah, that's crazy. People just stop, and think about what you're really doing. Don't try to, this shit is not a joke. This shit is drop dead serious, and people's lives are at risk. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's go to final round, because we're a little bit over time here. So let's go to final round. Who wants in? Bree, just a little heads up. Final round, huh? Yeah. I was gonna say final round is when you can vent about anything. You get about a minute or so to vent. You cannot be interrupted. You were always right. Keep that in mind. But you have the life grenade, Bree, so you can destroy the bubble that is the final round. So if you opt in, not only are you infinitely right, but you have the grenade, so you can blow somebody else up in final round. If you're not in final round, you can still blow folks up in final round, because you have that power. Since you have the life grenade today.
So much power.
So much power. Yes.
And I was going to say, she has to throw it before the show ends.
Yes. If the show ends, the grenade forfeits, and then it just goes to whoever next week. So, okay. Mr. Nobody said he want that grenade. Look, chat had a chance to get grenade a few weeks ago. I know. Sometimes we give our chat the grenade too, but that's a fucking terrifying. That's terrifying.
That changes everything,
because
actually.
It does, and usually my head is on a swivel.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Patreon.
It's because of Mike.
We have it as like a Patreon thing. If they are a certain tier on our Patreon, they can get a grenade.
Yeah, they can get a grenade, and then
a lot of people were going after Danade.
That's all they were doing. They were like, "Oh shit, the host, absolutely," and it's like, "Hold up," you know what I'm saying? It's like, "God damn." Can a brother live? Do I gotta die? I mean, it's damn, so it's just. Oh my god! So sometimes it's terrifying, but it works. Somehow it works out. Somehow. So final round. Who's in? I think I'll jump in it. I'll get in the final round. Everybody's scared to get in the final round and shit because they don't want to get blown up.
I'm good.
What? Oh shit. Anybody else? Anybody triggered this week?
Good.
Terry?
I'm good. Like I had a really, really passionate one last week, so I think good.
So you said you're good this week. All right. Well, damn, is that it?
Did you do your punishment yet, Danny?
I'm gonna fucking do it.
He has not. He has to do it at the end here.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna do my fucking punishment. Fuck.
All right.
Anyway, I guess it's me in the
final round.
All right. So my bone to pick, and it's kind of what we were talking about last week, and I know it's like beating a dead horse, but. The violence in video game shit. it's just such a asinine conversation to have when people are saying that the violence in video games is causing all this fucking shit. They even pointed out to it with the bomb threat to fucking Bandai Namco, and I'm thinking, come the fuck on. That is not what's driving this shit. It is the terrible rhetoric from people who support these dumbass provisions. It's the politicians who want to latch onto anything except stating what the obvious problems are. I'm almost just sick of it, because this study piling on. It's like every day, every week, you got another politician coming out saying that fucking violent video games is the detriment to every fucking thing. And that's just not the goddamn case at all. You think about it, Japan, they play more games than we do, but they don't have mass shootings like we do. They're just as much gaming as even more so than us, and they don't have their problem. So that just blows that fucking argument out. But you still, you have these people who don't really know. You have these old fogies who don't really know. And you look at these news stories and they're study pushing the same fucking narrative. And I'm just sick of it. I am just tired of it. That is not the case. And I feel like if you really want to get your news about games and really how it affects our psyche, then you need to look at like these lower, not the mainstream media, but like social media. People like us, people like the streamers here, when they talk about games, so look at this cast that we have here. These are well-to-do individuals. These are people who bring shit to our society. These are not the wretched. These are not the people who jump at a whim or are easily influenced by anything that is put in front of them. These are highly educated people who are surrounding me right now, just even on our panel. So, I'm just sick of fucking talking about it. I just wanted one final thing to say about it before I'm just deading the fucking issue because it's so fucking stupid. But that's all I have to say about it. And that was my
Final round.
Oof.
All right.
I think I want to throw my grenade.
Oh, hold on.
I think I'm ready.
Who is the victim? Ooh, this is scary to the bitch
I'm torn. Let me tell you guys why.
Okay.
So, at first, I wanted to throw it at Platinum because he's been talking shit since before we went live. But then I was looking at this petty ass chat, and then a part of me also wants to throw it at the chat. So now I'm just torn and conflicted. I just don't know.
The chat can't do the
chat is a cluster. If you throw it in chat,
it's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna be a mess.
Okay.
She's an anarchist.
Just breathe.
But okay, life totals
There's
right
no
now.
way to make them do anything either.
Life totals right now are Big Mike at 6.
5, 5, 5, 5.
King is at 6.
Yes.
Brandon is at 6. Terry is at 5. Platinum is at 5.
When did I lose a life?
Oh yeah, you lost a life because when you said Kmart was no longer a thing, and Big Mike proved you wrong. So yeah, you lost a life right there. So it's Terry's at 5, Platinum is at 5. I am currently at 6. So the only two who are in danger right now, technically, are Terry and Platinum. But you can still throw it at me. I'll survive unless I fail my fail. Then I would die. Yeah. But don't try to be fancy. Don't try to be fancy because I shouldn't have said that shit.
I can tell you right now. For the punishment, I want whoever gets the punishment. I want you to make up either a poem or a rap about this podcast, about your time on this podcast today.
Ooh. Let's see.
I don't know. Do I have suggestions from the chat? Maybe. I mean,
who y'all want? The chat. Who would you want to die?
Alucard said, "Throw that platinum or king."
I was like, throw that platinum.
I'll still survive.
Who? Let's see. We got Danger. We got Cool Cat Terry and Platinum
Dude.
are in danger right
there,
now.
Right there. I like that.
Blue said platinum, so we got 2 votes platinum.
Oh shit! Looking salty.
We gotta go with the
Oh my god! So what we doing? We throwing it in platinum? Oh!
Alright, guys, that's the end of our podcast today.
Oh no, I end the podcast. Podcast still popping. Oh yeah, but here. So what's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up a beat for you, right?
Hold on, she said poem or rap.
Okay, well you can still
You
do
can
a
do
poem.
spoken word. That's
Right. But I'm gonna do a beat just in case you feel like you wanna spit something. So.
I have to think a little bit more in depth about. But for
Can
the
we
poem,
add that
I could try
story
to
mode
scratch.
real quick? Can we add to that story mode? There's the chat says make him do a poem plus do the cinnamon challenge.
Oh god!
Shit, I don't know about the cinnamon challenge. I don't know about the cinnamon challenge.
She already laid out the punishment.
Yeah, she already laid out the punishment.
That's what
I don't have any cinnamon,
That's
so.
why I asked if we could add.
Right. Let's see, maybe this one.
Just a hot 16. That's all.
Yeah, let's see, maybe. I'm trying to find a beat.
No, why would I need that?
Yeah, because
He said he's gonna go off the pallet, not the gunshot.
right, hold on. Let's do this one. There you go.
Then stop.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this one. All right, so you got 30 seconds to either do a poem or spit. Your time starts whenever you're ready.
Now, whenever I'm ready.
Whenever you're ready, you either get and after that, you'll either get a yay or nay.
He grabbed a pen and paper. He's trying to write shit down.
He had to plan. He had to get his flashcards
You
ready.
got 20 seconds to start it, or you will forfeit and automatically Yeah, man, this is on the spot. It's on the spot. This ain't Drake. You don't need a ghostwriter. You need to come right on the spot.
Ooh, I'm ghostwriting myself.
Oh shit, Platinum, you fucking up. Yeah, you said.
Although Brian's rap bars were pretty sweet.
It was Brian Hanford. We had Brian Hanford on. He's voice of V from Devil May Cry 5, and he spit a hot 16 for us. No problem. But Platinum, I got issues right now.
Was it Damian Lillard? Like,
yes, I make my own beats. Yes, I do. All these beats you're listening to right now, I make my own. I am a music producer.
Instantaneous punishment. That's what I'm waiting for.
I gotta call my wife and shit. That's some fucking bullshit, man. Y'all terrible, man. Y'all trying to ruin my life, man. Because I drank, listen, with the last punishment, my wife hates when somebody drinks out of the carton. And with the last punishment, I drank out of the milk. She doesn't know. I drank out of the milk carton. So she's going to be fucking shitty. And so now I gotta call her. I have to call her and do this shit on the live stream and tell her that I did
this. Gotta do the thing.
So this is some fucking bullshit. So you know what? While we wait for Platinum, I'm getting ready to do it right now since Platinum want to be bullshit.
Well, you can't just say you drank out of the milk carton. You have to tell her what you did prior to drinking.
I know. Fuck.
What else did you do?
Because I drank that nasty concoction, then I drank out of the milk.
Ew.
Yeah, so it's fucked up.
Like, he had
all right, so
let me of, like chicken grease, dressing soda, and like stuff.
All right, let me call her real quick. All right, let me call her right now.
Oh my God.
It's happening right now.
You know we're about to go offline as soon as.
All right, hold on. Let me get this music.
Or his camera is gonna go off because he's about to get slapped.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, I can.
All right. Fuck, baby.
What?
I'm exposed. I'm exposed right now. Shit.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, David? So here's what happened. Here's what happened. Okay. Last week I failed the punishment, right? And you know we have punishments on my show, and I fucking drank this toxic, I don't know, it was like chicken grease and all kind of shit in this cocktail, right? So I drank it, right? And it had hot sauce in it, so it was super hot. I had the milk carton still next to me while I was streaming, and with all the nasty shit still around my lips, I took a swig out of the fucking milk carton.
First of all, what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Chicken grease and shit. I mean, come on.
Oh shit!
And then you waste a whole gallon of milk. I ain't no motherfucking plastic motherfucking weed. Danny,
Okay, what do I got to do? How can I make it up?
I got a whole bunch of them cinder blocks that you don't like to be rubbing on. You got that job coming.
Oh my god, man! I call her feet cinder blocks for chat, so they don't know. So not now. I'm on a foot mission. Now I'm on a fucking.
Yes.
Man, I better come home and be happy. So that's all I can say.
Oh shit!
Yeah, when I walk in that door, I better see shit glisten.
Oh.
Shining, man. Come on, I'm wasting food and shit. I can't even deal with this right now. And it just started raining, so it's like they probably gonna cancel this concert. I done drove all the way down here for it. It's a shitty day. Don't call me with no more bullshit.
All right, I swear to God, I'm sorry. All right. When you get home, I got you.
You can waste a lot of stuff, but food ain't one.
All right. Bye. God damn.
Oh shit! Dave,
Good job, Danny. You did it.
All right, so I did my fucking punishment. So I live to fight another day.
Yo, Danny, you want me to send you a blanket or something? Because it sounds like you're going to sleep on the couch tonight.
Not if that foot rub's real good. You're going to do a real good job.
Oh shit!
You better go all in and give her the best foot rub you've ever given. You don't do it for 30 seconds and say you're done.
Man, listen, I put too much of my life on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I need a motherfucking.
Danny, as BitCloud says, as BitCloud says, you better light a candle, get those massage oils and everything.
Oh, here we go.
You better get that Luther Vandross music going on.
All right, fuck you. All right, fuck you.
Dunn says you better get the Pumice Stone Playboy.
Fuck you. All right.
I want to hear from your brother. What do you think about that?
The chat says you better get the Pumice Stone too.
Oh my god, man.
I
Fuck.
just said, Mike, you're not listening.
Anyway, punishments
right.
part 2. Fuck you. Platinum. Let's hear what you got, bro. And it needs to be about the show. It needs to be about what happened today, and it needs to be a poem or some bars. What you got? You got 30 seconds. Let's go. Let me know when you're ready.
About what happened today?
Are you just she said today about the show today?
Huh?
What did you see?
He about to die.
Maybe about the show.
Yeah, about the show.
Danny's
About the show.
Yeah, about the show.
Yeah, about the fucking
Pull a rap about the show.
Oh shit! I did something about today, like about All right. Hear me out.
Let's hear it. All right, go now. Go.
Right. Take that music shit out though.
No, fuck you. Music don't be in there.
What, man? It's slow, bro. All right. So here's what I got. It ain't the best, but hey, here you go. The podcast has been real. Our guest, Bae, has been keeping it real on the deal. I feel Danny's punishment was really what's happening, chat. I did the punishment, and crew, I say out loud, was really good. That's all I got.
All right, so let's get a vote. Let's get a vote from chat. Let's also get a vote from the panel here. Bree, aka StoryModeBae, is it yay or nay on the poem?
You tried your best. I'll give it a yay.
Oh, okay,
tried.
all right. So we got one. Terry.
What? Did you say me?
What do you rate it?
All right, next.
No, he cut out. Like his voice cut out on my end.
What do you think, Terry?
I'm gonna give him a yay. Like he did it.
Okay, yay. Brandon.
I gave him a yay.
All right, King.
Yay for me.
Majority rules. I passed, bitch.
All right, I guess he fucking survived. What a chat.
Being savage.
They said hashtag hell no out of 10.
Yeah,
they said 0 out of 10. The chat that shit was trash, bro. Chat said that
I just
shit
feel I was a professional rapper now.
Trash.
He needs some milk.
So
I'm giving Platinum a yay. I'm giving Platinum a whoa.
Okay. All right. So I guess
I want my motherfucking money back.
Exactly. That's a Terry.
The people love you, baby. You can't deny it.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. All right.
That
so
was
now,
really good.
Now that my life is ruined and Platinum got his punishment.
Yo, you're just like Shane McMahon, bro, and I'm like Kevin Owens in this bitch. You can't do that. You can't, man. The people support this. They love this, yo.
Man, fuck
Platinum
that shit,
all the
man.
way.
Now I gotta fucking rub these motherfucking feet. Man, these feet made out of fucking adamantium, man. Life's feet is made
I'm telling you right now.
I'm telling you, man.
Dave, you better have your door unlocked because I feel that Danny's coming through.
He's hit. He's hit.
I can't even go stay with my brother and shit. He like, I'm hit. Yeah, but it's whatever.
Hit. You fucking hit, man.
Motherfucking savages, man. Y'all got me calling my wife on air, man. Y'all savage,
She went in
man.
on you like that, bro. I didn't know she was that anal about it. Yo, she was like, "What?"
She don't like that shit.
Man, my ex-wife.
It's about it's not sanitary. Now you're ruining everything else. Yeah, she might make food that what if she bakes cookies and takes it to work or something? Now you're spreading that outside.
Liva, almost every day. I'm assuming liva.
Not with chicken grease and mayo and.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna make out with some girl who had all that in her mouth the second prior?
Depends on how I feel.
Wouldn't.
It all depends.
Platinum, they said, dude, they lighten you up in chat, bro. They said his name is Platinum.
That's good.
They said his name is Platinum, but them bars were fool's gold. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god!
I'll take gold. I'll take gold. I'll take the gold.
Don't worry about the haters. The haters are always out there.
That's actually
fool's gold, not
fool's
fucking
gold, dude.
Not
fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
Oh.
So that means your shit was trash, bro.
Hey,
that's what they said.
I came out and say I'm not the best rapper alive.
We can tell.
I'm the best platinum alive. You feel me?
Okay. Those bars were platinum.
You said those bars are platinum?
Fool's gold. That's not.
I don't know about all that.
Come on, bro. Don't say it was platinum.
That's fucking disgusting.
I can't believe he's gonna take a life from me because I'm bigging up my homeboy over here. That's messed up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm gonna take another one because you're not on cam. Remember we talked about this. You're not on cam.
Hey, listen, y'all. I'm driving. I just picked my son up from his program, and then I had to drop off some stuff at Lowe's. So I'm currently driving, so I can't be on camera.
Hey, bro, you like the same thing to my Kevin Owens.
If your phone is hands-free right now, you best believe you could be on cam.
Alright, so
it sounds like you're about to get another punishment from Dave.
Dave is he's at one life right now. All right, so let's go ahead and end the show. Bree, StoryModeBae, thank you so much for blessing us today with your presence today. I do want to holler at you after the show, tell them, give us a quick outro. Let everybody know what they can expect from your stream and where they can follow you on Twitch.
So much pressure. Well, you can follow me on Twitch, StoryModeBae. Don't come for the good gameplay, just come for the good personality and talking shit. And thank you for having me. I had so much fun. Thank you. I'm gonna take a nap, but thank you. I had so much fun.
I know you like it. This is early as fuck.
This is early. Oh my god. No, this was fun. Thank you guys so much for having me. It was
thank you. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of StoryModeBae. Go check out her stream. Please. Yeah. Join that fucking Discord. Just do yourself a fucking favor and just jump in there. Just spend 10 minutes in there and then you tell me what you think. You know, so you'll be like, whoa, this is where I'm trying to be. So there's a lot of beautiful people there, as well as there's beautiful minds. But there's also some shenanigans. A whole lot. Yep. So check her out. I will have her links below so you can follow her everywhere on Twitter, her Discord, her Twitch, her Instagram, all that good shit. Check everybody else out. Big Mike, Brandon the Whole Man, the Rage Queen, Cool Cat Terry, Dave D, King, Platinum Godfather, aka Fool's Gold. And
y'all leave him alone.
And just for the record, I didn't vote, but I gave him a nay. I thought those bars were.
Who cares about your vote, bro?
Those bars were cookie as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know how that is. By the way, all right. Hashtag no bars. Check us out check us out next week. Whoa, somebody has an echo. Who is that?
That's probably me because I'm just now getting out my car.
Oh shit!
Oh, here we go.
Damn, man, y'all ain't that a bitch?
Wow.
Punishment next week for David.
Because you got us fucked up, David. I sound like I'm like 8 people.
Listen, y'all. I have to take my son on several different programs. I have shopping to do. My daggone kitchen floor is jacked up, so I had to go get the daggone tiles.
David!
So, I mean, dang, I can't, like...
What does that got to do with the double voice? I'm talking about you got me doubled up, David. We hear a background echo. That's what we're talking about, not your dedication.
Oh, okay.
That's why you lost the license. Shut the fuck up. This dude went out about his family and shit. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? We are talking about the echo effect. Yeah, hold on, I'm about to fucking mute his ass. Does that fix it?
I take care of my
that does fix it. So that was David. So he literally earned that life lost. This is why. So yeah. Check us out next week, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. You are already in the right place, but you can also follow us on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Podbean. We are everywhere you can log in, so check us out. And we are out. Peace out, everybody.
Subscribe to the YouTube here and hit that thumbs up on the video.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Subscribe, like, hit that fucking bell so you'll be notified when we go live again. Absolutely.
A lot of us here stream on Twitch. You can go check out everybody on the panel as well.
And everybody's links are below as well, so you can check us out outside of the platform element, because you know we're fucked up outside as well as inside. So check us out, and we are out. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah. What up, y'all? Tell me I'm a dime, you feel me?
Get over here!
Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit.
Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragon, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform shit. This the platform, yeah. This the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah. This that platform.